Hello, and thank you for watching. Let's play some more Total War Rome 2 in the Roman Ascension campaign. So we've got this battle here, kind of on the horizon. We just fought this army, and it's reeling, as you can see. We just fought them, and now they're kind of trying to rebuild. But frankly, I'm going to pull these guys back, because I don't want to get too aggressive here. I don't like the fact that they did so much damage. My units are extremely worn down, and I want to give everyone a chance to rebuild for a second, if that's okay. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, Delminium would be the really ideal place to do that. But I'm not going to move them right now. We have another army up here.
How can I be of assistance? Are yours.
So we control a good amount of territory now. We've spread out into southern France, southern Germany, and we're also knocking on Greece's door. Down here we have Apollonia under control. Look, we're 2 steps away from Athens. Very interesting. I don't have any beef with Athens, though. Am I trading with Athens? No, I'm not. Let's see if we can
I am
arrange
honored to receive this embassy, and will listen with interest to all you have to say.
that. Can I pay you? If I give you money? No. Athens doesn't want to trade with me right now. Okay. End the turn. So we're currently only at war with the...
These cowards should be destroyed.
No, I'm sorry. I just started trading with them. Sorry. The Suebi, not too long ago, dissolved their trade agreement with me, which makes me nervous. That means a large power to the north is thinking of messing with Rome. Quintus Fundanus Varro. This man has reached the end of his days and is at peace. He was a veteran, okay? Alright, so my veteran from this army. This diligent man has a wealth of experience and continues to own his abilities. To hone his abilities, rather. Alright, let's upgrade your civil tax ability. Okay, did some upgrading there. Did some upgrading there. Motivated populace.
What do you wish of me? How can I be of assistance?
We'll end the turn. Keeping an eye on these guys here. They have one large army, but for some reason, even though they have a city here, they still have the little skull of
The
death.
hungry dogs are all around. The wise man bars his doors and looks for shield brothers. What say you?
No, I don't want to do that either, because that might make Carthage upset with me. I'm already not joining Carthage's war against them. I don't want to then sign a non-aggression pact with the person that they're fighting. My other patrician died. Goodness, all the people training my armies are just dying. Inspired populace in Provincia. Very good. So this area has kind of recovered. No promotions to be done. But I can upgrade... And Singadun, I do just want to have, I guess, a shrine of Jupiter. Apollonia, let's convert to a Latin town. What do I have up the coast here? Yeah, Apollonia should have a shipwright. Basically, I just try to make sure I have the right combination. There's different types of docks. You can have a fishing dock, you can have a military wharf, which builds heavy ships, you can have a shipwright, which builds light ships, and you can have a trading port. So I like to make sure there's a variety of each. We'll do that.
Ready for orders. Ready. Battle. An honor to serve Rome.
What's going on with these guys over here? They still have the Red Skull of Death, which implies that they are dying, which I like. Next turn, though, I need to remember to come up and wreak some havoc on them with my spy, because I can do that. I'm going to enjoy it.
The hungry
Now they're trying to
dogs
pay
are
me for a non-aggression pact. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. All my nopes. Not gonna happen. Alright, the Trevally are moving now. Trade agreement dissolved. Trade is no longer possible with this valued ally. Singadun, the garrison has been assaulted. They're messing with me here again. But I'd rather mess with them here. Military sabotage, poison provisions. Only a 56% chance of succeeding. Come on, you can do it. Awesome. Oh, they're so weak. And she leveled up. Excellent.
No man can stop me.
Ooh, assassin. Let's go ahead and give her that. So she's a very, very skilled assassin of a spy. And it looks like we have a Macedonian army peeking on Singadun right now. I'm not the biggest fan of that. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move this army over here because they need to rebuild some of their units. And I'm not feeling threatened by those other guys right now. So I need to build 2 of them. And what else? Yes, the ballista. Okay, go ahead and do that.
At your command.
Yeah, see, it's the Suebi that have declared they're no longer trading with me, and they've dissolved their they might still be trading with me, but they've dissolved their non-aggression pact, and that's these people. Oh, they own this area too here. They own, even though it's kind of in my fog, you can see this area of the map is dark, so I technically can't see it, but I still know, as you can see there, that Tulla Ferdum is owned by the Suebi. So maybe I have some intelligence just through my connection. So we've got an interesting border with the kind of Gallic tribes. We have the Averni up here, and they're south of me too. They've conquered down into Tarco, and yes, there is a city called Ars. Laugh it up. I don't know if I want to push that far down, because then I would be butting right up against Carthage, which, you know, questionable there. Let's see, Decimus Arsenius Bassus has a sharp-tongued wife. -1 authority and +3 public order from the military presence. I like that +3 public order, though. We'll live with it. What else is going on? Do I have someone available? I want to see if I can kill this guy from the other houses, because his presence is just stressful to me. Nope, my only 2 available generals are other houses generals. So if I killed him, I would just have to replace him with someone else from the other houses. That's nice and annoying. Just going through my settlements real quick here. I want to try and make civil maintenance a little faster now that, you know, I've done it a couple of times, and those of you who've been watching the campaign kind of know how, you know, the kind of motions I'm going through. I'm building my cities up, I'm building my armies up, I'm making sure I have the right number of agents and in the right areas and stuff like that. That's all I'm doing. It's pretty straightforward. So I'm going to try to be a little bit faster about it, so that episodes like this where I'm doing civil maintenance, I will talk through what I'm doing so that you have a sense of progress and a sense of seeing what's happening, but won't do much more than that. Delminium garrison has been assaulted, so the Drevali are really messing with me. They're mad at me. Mission failed. That's fine. I wasn't going for that mission. Apollonia. Yeah, let's go ahead and build a Latin temple in Apollonia. Start start converting this area to Latin culture, because of course this is Hellenic, being on the Greek peninsula. And I don't like that it's Hellenic. I want it to be something else.
At your service.
All right, we're going to
I
poison their
do
provisions
enjoy
again.
a little sabotage.
Good luck. Ah, she failed. And they found her.
I am sorry.
All right. So we're going to move this army back into position. We can upgrade the horsemen. Now, as I recall, I am down a patrician and down a champion. So I have someone in Rome. I do not have someone helping with taxes in Medlin. So let's go ahead and recruit him. And then... is there someone over here that maybe needs to be trained? Yes. Ooh, Legio 1 Italica is the one that really needs it. So here we will train another Septimus Umbrinius Curvus or Quintus Cluilius. Your name is too hard to pronounce. And I try hard to pronounce things right, so... see, we have a navy here as well, which I can use to... if I were to go to war with the Averni, I could use this navy to come down here and fight, and my armies to kind of take it to them by land. So we're well equipped to fight the Averni if it comes to that. Right now, I kind of want to finish off these guys. How are we doing on the Imperium level? We're not close. So we do need to continue. Yeah, Imperium level 5. And where things will start to get more interesting. Alright, so she failed to poison the enemy army. Good job, silly lady. Alright, end the turn. And we'll get ready to hit Navissos before the end of this session. Now that I have so many armies, I feel like I'm fighting fairly frequently to expand. This has been a rapid expansion over the past 20 years or so.
The spirits tell us that we should offer you gold. We do not argue with spirits.
You don't argue with spirits, huh? Thracia. I could arrange peace with them. They're willing to give me 1,000 gold. Nah. The garrison has been assaulted in Singadun. Alright, so their other army is now sneaking down here. It's getting frisky. So we're going to put... Apollonia really needs an army present right now. Their public order is still recovering. But I am going to poison the provisions of this army that is in Navissos. Awesome. So that worked. And now we're going to attack Navissos. We're going to take it.
To the settlement.
All your base belong to me. What did I tell you the first time? Actually, I think that might have been fighting the other enemy. So now I'm telling you, all your base belong to me. Oh, look at this. I will be able to come in from a hill. This is high terrain here. This is an interesting map. I think I've fought on this kind of map before. Let's have a look. We're going to deploy real quick, and then we'll cut to another episode and do the actual battle. It's dry. You like it when it's dry? Okay, so it's not as fancy as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be like a super steep. Ooh, this is cool though. This hill here might allow me to position some artillery. How far do they go? not far enough. Okay, so I'm going to need the artillery at more of a normal position, which is to say, there. So now they can fire all the way to here. Actually, I might even have them closer. Let's have the artillery there. Then let's... We're just going to do a frontal assault here. This is a weak army. Have these guys here. These guys here. Cavalry hidden here. It's pretty standard stuff. Just marching on an enemy city here. Do not fire at will. Toggle explosive round. Start that. Actually can't see into the city right now. That's annoying. Because of just the angle of things. So, you guys are team 1. Let's have them hustle up.
And on a ground of my choosing, at a time of my choosing, I would not have brought you here without absolute confidence in you. Now, to arms! Don't break formation! Quickly now! In service to Rome!
So I'm going to have these guys march forward.
Any chance of raid, you think? Difficult to decipher.
Ballista!
I'm actually going to have the ballista line up here.
At speed!
Because it's not going to hurt me. I wouldn't have been able to place them there at the beginning of the battle. Oh, wait. Let me stop. And we will continue with the next episode. Jump on in. I hope you'll watch the next one.